You need to be attending conferences for your business. Hello, everybody. My name is John Dornoff. It's the dawn of a better life for you, your career, and your business. We're here to help you grow. On Mondays, we post on personal growth. On Wednesdays, we post on career growth. And on Fridays, we post on business growth. And today, we're talking about conferences. Now, I know what you're saying. There's a couple things. One, I don't have time to attend the conference. That takes time. Number two, it's like we're in the middle of a pandemic. Conferences are being canceled. They're going virtual, which is true. Well, we could talk about those first two. First of all, yes, it takes time to go to a conference, but they could be vitally important to your business. How many times have I said that you need to constantly be keeping up with what's going on in the industry? And conferences are a perfect opportunity. You need to keep up with your education because things are going to be constantly changing in the marketplace. You need to be ready for that. And the best way to do it is to hear what's happening, and that's at conferences. Number two, yes, we're in the middle of the pandemic and a lot of conferences have been canceled this year. However, we're halfway through the year and it's time to start thinking about next year's conferences. Now, a lot of conferences I was supposed to attend this year have been canceled. I only have one left, and that was supposed to be in September. Haven't heard what they're going to do. The rest of them have gone virtual. However, I can tell you right now that virtual conferences really don't work that well. Number one, you lose attendance. Number two, you don't have the networking opportunities. So people do want to attend those conferences. So they will be coming back. Now, some of the biggest ones I know of, as far as conferences go, so far they're on track to have conferences in next year. So expect them to come back roaring. So why should you attend conferences? Number one is for the education, to learn what's happening in the marketplace. And number two is for networking, to meet people that can help your business, either through mentorship or through, ideas they may have. We're also going to be talking about selling in the next video, specifically about selling at conferences, trade shows, that kind of thing. But this time we're focusing on you being an attendee. So what do you need to do? First of all, they always have an agenda. Now, unfortunately, some conferences, they wait until the last minute to actually get their agenda out, which makes this difficult. But I would do, especially for good conferences, they're going to have that agenda out ahead of time. Go through it, study it, see the sessions that are being held and what opportunities they have for you. What can you learn there? What class, what sessions would interest you in going to this conference? Some conferences are not going to have anything that really interests you, and avoid them. Others are going to, I've gone to conferences where I'm sitting there going, how can I split myself in three? Because there's three, sessions I want to go to at the same time. It happens. There's some conferences I've been to that they're, you look at over 3 days, there may be one that I say, well, there's really nothing in this session I really want to go to, but I'll go to something and usually learn something. But most of the time it's like, there's at least 2 sessions, everything, 2 workshops simultaneously I want to go to. So be sure to take those educational opportunities. And of course, look at the events that they're going to have for networking. Is there somebody going to be there that can help you, or somebody you're looking to meet? Be sure to be taking those kind of opportunities. And of course, you want to take business cards and, anything else you have for marketing materials to kind of show people who you are. You want to look carefully at the conference. I mean, because there are some huge conferences, but they might not fit your needs. You know, say there's a huge conference for your, whatever you do. Say retail. The Retail Federation has their annual big show held in New York every January. Maybe this is the perfect conference for you. Or maybe there's some smaller conferences, more, that has fewer people in it, but you'll have better opportunities not only for learning stuff, but also for meeting people. That's something you want to take into consideration. I would check who attends the conference, what kind of sessions they're having, to make sure it's the right conference for you. There's a lot to go in, and a lot of information with conferences, and sometimes, but just try to find the ones that are going to be the most value to you. Whether networking, whether, for the educational opportunities, what's going to work for you. And I said, I've attended many conferences, and I cannot say there is not a conference I have not attended that I have not gotten something out of. You can learn a lot. So be sure to be attending conferences, because you need to be growing. You need to be, even as a small business owner, you need to be constantly growing and educating yourself, because things are going to change. 10 years from now, everything's going to be different. The type of businesses that are succeeding are going to be different. And you need to be keeping up with those trends. And attending those conferences are going to help you be there. I hope you got something out of this video. Hopefully, you understand why conferences are so important. If you got something out of this video, be sure to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and the bell notification so you can be notified every time we post a video. And we'll see you next time.